Other events we got going on. We got pro doubles going on. Mike Yor and Mike Wierowski. Mike, another
Is that
second
going
Mike.
on right now? No,
The
no.
losers bracket, they're charging
Are
through,
they catching up?
Mike and Mike Wierowski.
Because Wierowski went to take a nap. So
yeah,
I
Mike's
know
taking a nap. They're sitting in the king seat. I don't know if that final will be played tonight.
He's playing so good right now. I'm playing
sure
open
is.
doubles with him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I might talk him into playing forward. And I'm not a goalie, but he's playing so good. I don't want to.
I played pickup with an hour for him last night. I didn't win many games.
No, he's playing great, man. And so kind of a bummer. He forfeited out of pro singles to go take a nap. Because he wants, well, I mean, the pro doubles title matters more, right? You know?
Sure does. It sure does.
But he was charging through the losers of pro singles too, and I thought he could make the final, again. And damn, that would have been nice to win both those events.
Yeah.
And especially since he just went pro.
He did.
So that would have been really cool.
We're underway on table number 1. Teddy strokes home the push snake shot.
I'm going to be rooting for Mike like you wouldn't believe in that pro doubles final. That's for sure.
Teddy with another shot here.
Tries a tic-tac push kick.
Kind of squanders that opportunity.
That's kind of a shot of the weekend, huh? Everybody wants to do tic-tac push kicks around here?
I guess so. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Carma with the ball in the back.
All the cool kids and Teddy.
And Ron.
I don't do it.
Amanda with the ball in the back. Louis wants to bet a buck on this match with Ron.
Ron, we bet. Okay, Louis. No, I'm not going to bet on this one. Sorry, Louis.
Ooh, are you sure?
I
Ron,
bet
you could take the Krugers. After that pass, it might be a good bet.
I bet on the DYP match. It was Tony and the beginner versus the two pros.
Yeah.
And I took Tony and lost.
So Ron's broke after he lost his last dollar.
That dollar was it, guys. I had 4 quarters in my pocket. Now they're gone.
Teddy with a little, almost a Euro pin.
Yeah, he was hitting front pins on us, push side only.
Yeah. So Erik and Carma down early here. Remember, they were down early against Kenneth and Cassie last match, too. So they have the ability to bounce back, and Erik does so by stroking home that push snake.
I felt Amanda was giving push side the most, and I was really trying to live on that.
That was deep, Ron.
That was a nice shot. Yeah.
From the second dot.
Yeah.
Wow. Quick shot by Erik.
Quick
Makes
flippy.
it 2-3, and they'll switch. Defensive switch
That's
here.
a good
hopefully.
switch.
I agree.
3-2 point here is big. Teddy might want to think a timeout here. Maybe if he makes his pass and then take it on the 3. Oh, he got lucky. He unforced error, drops the ball, and it dribbled through the opponent.
Tries to go down the middle.
Yeah,
Can execute, and Carma will call timeout.
Yep.
But
like I was saying, that was a big point, and you got Erik in back. Make your pass and call the timeout. Come back. Come back and make sure that you execute. You got the master goalie back there, and you're trying to go up 4-2,
And Teddy will switch into the back as a defensive switch against Erik. Erik will
Good
try to
block
go push
by
side.
Amanda.
That's Teddy.
Oh, my bad. I can't
Teddy
tell
in the
between those two. No, I'm just kidding. I was doing that earlier with him and Matt, and they're wearing the same shirt.
They look cute.
Yeah, they're just adorable.
We got to get Mike Borowski one of those green polos that you got.
He's not a big dude that people might think he's a leprechaun.
Teddy strokes a pull home from the back, and he'll stay back as Amanda remains in the forward position. More of a defensive position here.
Hueltner, good friends with Tony, does his Tony Farwell tic-tac and pounds a push side.
And we got Britt Liskey waving to the booth. I talked to Erik on my way over to the bar after that last match. And
I heard you.
He was talking
I didn't know
about
you're a
that bounce
forward.
pass. Yeah, well, yeah, I asked him. I told him I didn't know you were a forward. And he said, well, I am now.
Oh, good. Okay.
Not really. He made some sort of joking remark. But I said, that bounce pass they had on the far wall was really nice. It really reminded me of Tony's. And he said, well, where do you think I got it from?
Oh, okay. Yep.
So Tony teaching him a thing or two. Carma gives it back to Teddy. That's costly mistake if he can execute here. And he does. Game 1 goes to the Krugers.
So I don't know. Were they out of timeouts on the left? Because Karma took a shot
I
on
don't
that
think so.
last one,
I
and
don't
she
think
could
so.
have called that
I
timeout
think they
there.
could have.
I don't know if that was a mental mistake or that
Or
was the
maybe
plan,
maybe it was strategic.
but Eric's been scoring.
He has.
So I don't know what that was about.
And, Teddy and Amanda have their daughter, Seda Krueger. She played with Russell in the
And they
the
had to
open
play
expansion.
her first round.
They had to play
And
first round.
of course, I tell Teddy, he's like, no, we had to play her first round last year, and she went 5 games with us.
She played with Don Shalafo last year.
So they beat her and Russell, and Seda comes up to me because I had to play the winner. And she goes, you better beat them. I'm like, that's your mom and dad? She goes, I don't care. I'm going to go around and make sure everyone beats them the rest of the night. I'm
Well,
like,
she
Seda,
better-
you're just
She
brutal.
She better stop because it hasn't been working so far as Teddy and Amanda take a 2-0 lead in game number 2. Erik advances it to the 3-bar here.
Yeah, then she goes up to her mom, I hope you lose to Ron. That's so funny. She's
Nobody
like,
should tell their
"Jeez."
mother they hope they
She's
lose
just
to Ron.
vicious.
Great shot there by Erik, as I believe he split Amanda's.
Yep, he sure did.
Foosman there. Teddy looks to advance to his 3.
No, far wall tic-tac.
He's been passing really well this match.
Yeah, in our match, I did really well against him first game, and like as the match went on, he passed better and better and better.
He's a guy that really makes good adjustments. Also has a really great snake shot as he hits the far pole and the ball.
Erik
lands on
tries
Amanda's
a quick
Nice
pass.
too. Looks like we've got a match lining up on table number 2 here that we'll be able to switch over to. In this
Nice
one.
pass from Amanda to
Boots.
Teddy's 5. She got me on one of those, pass to Teddy on a big point after a timeout. On the near wall, though. Nice shot.
Woo!
I think
Good shot
Amanda
by Carma.
jumped a little too much off of that one.
Yeah, I think that was right in the short hole there. Carma with a nice block, but ends up in Erik's goalie area. He'll try to bank. Teddy forking that bank, and Erik
Slops it in. He tried to go straight down the middle, I think.
He hit a brush. It landed off Amanda's 2-bar, bounced off her 3-bar. And
When you
ended
say
up
a
in the back
brush,
of the goal.
he angled it a little bit.
Yeah,
And out or in far wall or near wall?
I believe it was far wall.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
he
it's far wall.
out. Yeah.
And Carma gets the ball on her 5-bar, calls the timeout to get Erik up there. I believe that's their first timeout.
That was a good call. 3-3.
Yeah, very good. See if Erik can advance it to the 3-bar here and make it 4-4.
Lily, I could never bet against Ted. He's my buddy.
It's not a very sound financial decision either, Ron.
It's only $1. But
Betting against Ted is never a good decision.
you know what'll happen is Ted will go watch this match later and check out the chat and be like, "Hey, Ron voted it." Then he'll hit me up, text me on Snapchat. Ron, what's this about you rooting against me against Eric? You know what I mean?
You heard it here first. Ron Olson.
I'm
and
afraid of
Krueger are
Teddy.
Snapchatting.
We do. We Snapchat all the time.
Teddy with a chance to square up game number 2. Shooting against Erik. Can't get it to go.
Erik looking over the bank and again goes right up the middle.
I think they have a timeout left. And
there
they
she
will
calls
use it. I believe they're out of timeouts
Good
now.
call.
Erik will look to close out game number 2 and
2.
send it to a third and final game on table number 1.
Of course, I'm rooting for the Krugers, but I wouldn't mind, seeing a third game.
I'm rooting for a third game here, Ron.
CK, Teddy gets me on aerials. I can't block it. How do you block them? Well, luckily you don't have to worry about it that often. I love shooting aerials. I've been doing it since the year 2000. So I've done quite a bit. And I could throw it over the rod or under the goalie rod. So you pick your man up upside down, I'll throw it under you. And if you leave it normal, I'll throw it over. But neither are really that
They're low
rely.
percentage.
Yeah, it's low percentage. And then with the rules that we're doing, I don't know who came up with it, but like if you throw a ball off the table, it goes to the 5, not the goalie.
Really?
Yes. So if you're gonna do it, it's costly if it doesn't work.
Speaking
know.
of which, the head rules official, Arthur Mitchell, just
Arthur.
walks by. Maybe it was his idea. I don't want to blame him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking to get game number 3, the final game on table number 1 here, playing to get into the king seat match, I believe. Against, Ron, do you recall who it's against? Tony and Ellen?
Yes. Yep.
Winner
he
goes into the
beat Joe
king seat
Rhodes
match.
and Joe's
And
partner.
Amy.
Yep. And Amy. Yep.
Amy.
Goes for a bounce pass and drops it.
I'll be curious to see who comes out of the loser side of open mix here. The Balcoses were playing very good, and still some strong teams on that loser side.
I would probably put my dollar on Jacob and his sister, I think.
I'll take that bet.
No, I'm not betting anymore. I've already lost the only dollar I got.
All right, Ron does not want to go into debt $1, as Teddy ends up on the 5 here.
Attempts a 5 bar, but picks it up on his 3.
1-0 for Erik and Carma, and Teddy looks to square it up, but cannot do so. Ball in Karma's goalie area. I think for Erik and Carma, they really need to block well to win matches, and they've really done so far. Both goalies. I wouldn't want to try to score on either of them.
Right. I played with Karma at Worlds and Senior Mixed last year.
You're not a
And
senior, are you? Ron?
Yes, I am now.
You got your AARP magazine coming in the mail?
Yeah, I'm thinking about buying an RV. Yeah, it was 50 and over, and I had turned 50 2 weeks before.
Wow.
So I'm like, yeah, I want to play that. And then they do single elimination, and in first round we play Scotty Weidman and Tracy Brubaker, and they beat us.
Scotty Weideman and Todd Lafredo took.
First round of mixed.
Did you play him before or after the open doubles was over?
After it was
Okay.
it was a late event, like Sunday night.
So you knew he was cooking already.
Yep.
And Erik puts them up 2-0. Teddy will try to put the Krugers back in the match here. As he passes on
Wow,
the high lane,
very
the middle
nice.
man,
Fourth
and
man to-
hits a little Euro pull, I think.
No, that was a euro or a snake.
I don't think he snaked that. I don't
Okay.
Think I don't think he ever had it on his wrist. And they'll make a defensive switch, putting Teddy in the back.
I think Erik tried the same pass.
Last time Teddy was back here, I believe he scored. If my memory serves
He
me
did this to
correctly.
me on my match ball to beat this team. He blocked me and then did a pull kick to the line, 7 back to the long hole, and hit it perfect. Ouch.
He does that. He does
He
it
does
hard. That's
that.
perfect. And Erik, blocked by Teddy here, gets the ball back on his 5. Taken away by Amanda. I imagine she'll call timeout, and she does. They'll bring Teddy up to try and score the ball. I believe that's their first timeout. Ron, is that right?
Yeah, I believe so. They're getting the fuzz off the ball. Thanks, RJ. That makes me feel better. RJ, you have an event coming up in a few years.
Super seniors.
Super Senior Dinosaur Doubles, it's called.
As
It's,
Teddy walks it to the.
You should see the
full
trophy.
side.
The little placard on the trophy is really long because the title's so long.
2-2 here in game number 3 to get into the King Seat match versus Tony Spredeman and Ellen Moon. As Amanda has it in the back and is able to clear it to the goalie area of Carma.
Nice stick wall
That
by
was
Teddy.
quick.
Yeah,
That
and
was
it
quick.
looked like Erik was there. He must have flinched.
Teddy tries pull side. I believe he hit the wall there.
I think Karma blocked the pull side, honestly. But I mean, I could be wrong, too.
I'll take your word for it. Karma sets it up in pull position, tries a pull kick, almost lands on Erik's 3, but it sprays to Amanda's goalie area.
We got a little goalie war action going on here.
I think I'd like to see a goalie wars match between Amanda and Karma. That'd be a
Yeah,
good match.
that'd be fun, huh? We had a goalie war here this weekend. Brandon Moreland came up from Texas to win the title.
Teddy hits a split pull side there. It almost looks like he cut it back.
Hey, RJ.
Erik with a chance to square it up at 3. We could be looking at overtime again, Ron. I'd like overtime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
We got
Nice
to
to
watch
see they got back in the game here.
earlier. We got to watch
Wow, nice
Jacob.
off the wall down. Again, the defender looked like they were there.
That was Tony Spredeman-esque.
Uh-oh.
We got to watch Jacob and Maya Balkos take Tony and Ellen.
I
into
was playing at
overtime,
the
race
time.
to
I
8.
missed it.
Yeah, it was Rob and I up here at the time. Ron didn't have the pleasure of commentating that one.
I would have liked to have seen that match. I'll
a real
watch
good
it
match. They
later
went
at
to
home.
8.
Okay.
And Amanda with a nice pass to Teddy's 5. Can't hold on. We've got Erik in the back here. I bet he'll try to score. See if he puts it in that bank series again. I believe there is a bank there from here.
Yeah, he has a nice series from right here.
I wonder. Yeah, good look there. Still 3-3.
Nice.
Lands on Teddy's 3.
Amanda shoots a hard push out of the back that reflects off of Erik to Teddy on the 3.
Erik with the block.
Erik tries a push kick, hits Teddy's 5 back to his 3, gets another shot. He's struggling a little bit, scoring on Erik, and look at this D. This pull side dead bar D that he's doing, I'm seeing more and more and more and more on tour.
Well, it's hard to hit a dead bar full side.
Yeah. And Rob Balza over on table 2 just won. He was the first person I saw here that COVID tournament. He shut me down embarrassingly, Rob Balza. For
Rob
him
Balza.
and rushing in open doubles here. Went up 2-0 in open doubles and then shut us out game 3 when I had about 20 shots and couldn't get a single point to go in with that dead bar defense.
It's a
I went
difficult
home,
defense.
put the rod locks on my table, and worked, and I've won the last 4 matches against him since then.
It's what it takes to be a master, ladies and gentlemen.
You have to get annoyed with yourself. I can't hit a pull side dead bar? What the heck? Not a single one out of 20? I didn't just keep trying pull side, obviously, but the thing about it is the way that where people are being successful is like we'll get to see it. So don't just camp it on the bumper, be off the bumper. But when he goes to shoot, he's trying to get a little idea when it's coming and be back on the bumper at that time.
But
you
Teddy
know,
executed, and Erik.
Yeah,
had a
he hit
chance
it.
to
He hit it.
Send it to overtime, and he does.
And he does.
I
We're
think
into overtime,
was
folks.
that a split, Ron?
I think it was a split. Yep, down the middle.
And Erik will switch back into defensive position, and he will grab hold of the only rod on the left side of the table with a wrap on it. Karma's 2-bar.
Again, dead
That's
bar
a
pull
deep
side.
Pull side. Amanda
From
thought
over-
maybe the game was over, but we're in overtime. Erik will look to extend the match to
4th
8.
man stick to the middle man on the 3 from Erik.
Great block by Amanda.
And a
We'll
rebound
focus-
to Erik. Oh, he tries
Ooh.
to do a tricky 1st man shot. Amanda attempts a pass up to Teddy's 3. Goes back to the goalie.
Teddy with a chance to close out the match.
Yes, 5-4 Kruegers. See if he'll use a timeout. Probably
He will
not.
not. that'll give Eric the opportunity to get back there. So
That's the mistake I did in our match. I had a shot with Amanda back there. I called timeout. Teddy went back, blocked it, and scored it out of the back.
And Teddy can't hold on to his bounce pass there. Karma looks to advance it. Lands on Eric's three-ish.
Not
maybe.
quite. Yes, he
And
got
he
it.
grabs it. Do they have any timeouts, Ron?
I think they might have both.
They might have both. He's got to be running low on time. I bet he'll be quick here.
I don't know if he's going to want Teddy to switch.
He probably won't. Ball flies up into the air, lands in the
And Amanda
goalie
holds
area
it.
of Amanda. Yeah.
Look for the pass. Yep. Amateur singles is getting played, huh?
Amateur singles is going on.
There it is. Krueger's pull it out.